Hi, this is Dr. Ramakrishna, author and life coach. The year 2020 is out and 2021 is just in with a lot of presumptions, assumptions, and much more possibilities that are going to have a long lasting impact on humanity as a whole. Instead of defining 2021, how it is going to be, can we define how we are going to be in 2021? It seems the New Year Day, the birthday, or the friendship day, etc., have been thought by the higher intellects to give us an opportunity to realign or reset ourselves with the very concepts of life. It is not about resolutions, it is not about setting goals, but it is just redefining the very fundamentals of existence. I have told this many times in my videos and still find it relevant to mention it here. When a painter is making a beautiful painting, he discontinues in between and takes 2 steps backwards and starts observing his painting. Whether the notes have been done correctly, whether the strokes have been put in the right place, whether the filling of color has been done correctly. Having analyzed and understood the corrections required, he again takes 2 steps forward and continues his painting. Aren't we all are painting a beautiful life of ours? These are the days we have to consider relaxing from the daily routine, sit back and analyze how we are conducting our lives. We have to think in those lines. Are we deviating from the basic concepts of life? Is there any necessity to realign ourselves with the concepts of living? Having understood quickly, we have to resume back to the normal routine. In this video, I would like to tell you about the 3 important dimensions that require mind shift or that requires alignment with the concepts of living. The very first one is taking control over life. Taking control over life means taking control over body, over mind, over energy, and as well as emotions. These 4 important elements constitute our living. Taking control over body, we all are aware of it and we are already doing it. Probably we must do it in more intensive way to keep this machine running in serviceable condition. Taking control over mind means you are anchoring to the higher intellect. You are filtering all the negative thoughts that are arising, and you are not only controlling the mind but also developing the mind. By channelizing the energies in the right direction, we can always control them. We have to justify our potential that we have within by putting the best of efforts in whatever we do. And we have to utilize these energies not only for the benefit of ourselves but also for the benefit of the society as a whole. Taking control over emotions is considered as one of the important elements of life because life flows through emotions. So emotional discretion doesn't mean that we are free to express anything and everything to others. It just means that you are filtering the apt ones and you are expressing them with a higher level of maturity. The second dimension which I would like to mention is to inculcate the time consciousness. We have to bring this time consciousness into our lives. We are all mortals and we have a limited span for us on this planet. So inculcating time consciousness means that we are accountable for each and every moment we are living. To say there are 4 kinds of people on this planet. The first category people are time consumers. These people consume whatever time they have and live a very flat life without much achievements in their life. The second category people are time managers. These people somehow manage their time to accomplish the tasks that are being assigned to them and of course live a better life than the time consumers. The third category people are time investors. These people invest time in particular things wherein they are able to derive some benefit out of it. For example, if a person is investing some time in a hobby, he is deriving happiness out of it. That is also a very good investment. And the best category people are time creators. Yes, these people out of their busy schedules create time for themselves, their family and friends, and as well as to serve for the society. The third important dimension which I would like to tell you is relationship development. I'm not using relationship management, it is relationship development. Yes, relationship management may have boundaries, but relationship development will never have boundaries, and it is beyond it. How the relationship can be developed at home? By just bringing emotion into the communication. Nowadays, we are just communicating, but there is no emotional communication at home. The second thing is by lending an ear to your family. We have to listen what the family ought to say to us. And also by differentiating the family time and the technology time. We are available at home, but we are watching TV. It's not a family time, it's a technology time. So, spending or investing time with your family is also one of the important aspects in relationship development. Also appreciating for small things. Taking an account of the things that are happening within the house. We are very much interested in all the news that are running across the world, but we are not interested what is happening within the home. So taking an account of such small things, very fundamentals. It is not a very big thing which we are bringing about changes in our lives. Just everything in its place and a place for everything. When we are at home, we are not professional at home. Your son is not waiting for a professional at home. He is waiting for a father. Your wife is waiting for an husband. So not bringing the professional home is also one of the important elements that is going to develop the relationship. So 3 dimensions urgently required to be addressed by all of us. The very first one is taking control over life. Taking charge of life, taking the responsibility of our lives. The second one is bringing time consciousness into our lives. Having an accountability of each and every moment we have. And not becoming time consumers, but becoming time creators. And by creating time, invest it for yourself, your family, your friends, or for the development of a hobby, or for developing or serving the society. The third important thing is relationship development. By sacrificing small things, by elevating a little bit of more patience, by lending an ear to your son, to your wife or husband, striving to tell you something. These are all small things which derive much more best out of this life. I wish you a very happy new year. Let this 2021 bring us a tremendous positive change in our lives. I just want you to remember one important thing. That is, it is not 2021 versus you. It is 2021 plus you. We will always be the part of it. So we have to go and we have to take along this 2021. It is 2021 plus you that are going to bring about the change in yourself as well as the society. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share and subscribe to my channel Redefine Life with Dr. RK. Thank you for watching.